Have you ever woken up to a world where every convenience feels like a velvet trap? Imagine waking up and feeling that the soft hum of modern comforts, warm coffee, glowing screens, and the effortless swipe of digital currency masks a silent terror lurking behind every smile. You find yourself questioning, is this comfort a blessing, or have you become blind to a deeper emptiness? In the quiet moments before the day fully unfolds, you sense a disquiet, a subtle yet persistent question that whispers, what price do you pay for ease? The familiar world appears surreal, as if the very air carries the weight of secrets. There is an unsettling paradox in every luxury. The more you indulge, the more distant you feel from your own truth. This is not a mere inconvenience. It is a profound dislocation, a slow seduction that masks an existential void. The simplicity of everyday rituals now shimmers with an inexplicable dread, urging you to wonder if comfort has become the mask of modern terror. Imagine standing at the crossroads of desire and despair, where every modern indulgence conceals a silent erosion of your inner self. You feel the gentle tug of security and technology. Yet underneath, an urgent question pulses. When did comfort begin to erode the raw edges of existence? As you scroll through curated images and listen to the soft cadence of automated voices, a voice inside whispers of a deeper dissonance, a call to awaken from a dream too sweet to be true. The familiar buzz of connectivity transforms into a haunting echo of what you might have sacrificed: authenticity, passion, and the wild, uncharted territories of your inner life. In this fragile balance, every reassuring beep and every instant gratification is a step further from a life fully lived, casting long shadows on the soul. Now, picture yourself on the edge of certainty, where the comforts you have always known suddenly become riddles wrapped in ambiguity. You begin to question the reliability of a life that feels prepackaged and sanitized. Can true fulfillment ever be achieved when every sensation is filtered through the lens of convenience? As you wander through a landscape of familiar routines, the facade of modern life shimmers with an uncanny quality. Each moment a paradox of intimacy and isolation. This duality, as stark as it is unsettling, challenges you to confront a truth that has been quietly concealed: that the very elements meant to nurture you might also be the source of your existential confinement. The stirring of this awareness leaves you both alarmed and oddly compelled to dig deeper into the hidden fissures beneath your daily existence. In this charged moment of introspection, you are left with one resounding inquiry: what lies beyond the comfortable veil of modernity? Every carefully constructed layer of ease now appears as an elaborate blindfold, obscuring the raw, unfiltered essence of being. You are compelled to ask, are you merely surviving in a dreamscape of distractions, or is there an untapped reservoir of truth waiting to be uncovered? The comfort you once craved now feels like a gilded cage, lulling you into complacency, while the heart of existence beats quietly, desperate to be understood. As the weight of this question settles, a spark of defiance ignites within you, a yearning to break free from the seductive prison of modern indulgences and rediscover a life of authenticity and profound meaning. With this lingering question, you edge closer to a revelation that promises to shatter the illusions and awaken you to a hidden reality, setting the stage for a journey into the roots of our existential confinement. In the quiet recesses of your mind, a slow realization begins to form. Modern comforts are not mere conveniences, but intricate veils that obscure a deeper disquiet. You sense that each push notification, each instant gratification, carries with it the echo of a forgotten yearning. It is as if the ease of technology and material abundance has quietly sedated your natural impulses, replacing vibrant passions with a numbing complacency. Have you ever paused to wonder if the gentle embrace of modern luxury is, in fact, a carefully constructed shield against confronting the raw truths of existence? The everyday rituals you cherish are intertwined with layers of societal conditioning, concealing the unspoken question: is safety worth the sacrifice of authenticity? Beneath the sheen of digital progress lies a labyrinth of suppressed emotions and unexamined desires, urging you to acknowledge that this serene facade may be a trap set by your own inner fears. As you delve deeper into the labyrinth of your psyche, echoes of Carl Jung's insights stir within you. In your quest for meaning, the comforting distractions of modern life have become a shield, a way to keep your darker, unacknowledged aspects, the shadow self, at bay. You feel an unsettling tension, a constant internal tug-of-war between what is presented to the world and what lurks beneath the surface. This internal division is not accidental. It is the consequence of a lifetime of deflecting discomfort with the easy allure of convenience. In those fleeting moments of introspection, you recognize that every digital delight and manufactured ease is an invitation to ignore the unresolved conflicts and hidden wounds within. How much of your true self remains dormant, masked by layers of habitual distraction, while the unconscious cries out for authentic expression? The philosophical underpinnings of your discomfort draw you toward the radical ideas of Nietzsche and Schopenhauer. You begin to see modern comforts as a double-edged sword, a source of both solace and profound nihilism. Nietzsche's notion of the last man, a being content with shallow ease, looms large in your mind. Can true fulfillment be found when every edge, every moment of raw passion is smoothed away by the relentless pursuit of convenience? Schopenhauer's reflections on the inherent suffering of existence echo in the background, suggesting that the very nature of desire is to be eternally unsatisfied. You feel a disquieting paradox. In the relentless pursuit of a painless life, you might be forfeiting the rich tapestry of challenges that give existence its depth and meaning. This realization forces you to confront a sobering truth. Comfort might be the mask behind which our collective despair is hidden. You now find yourself wrestling with the societal forces that have seduced you into this state of complacency. Aldous Huxley's warnings about a society so enamored with pleasure that it forgets the price of its ease resonate powerfully. The modern world, with its omnipresent distractions and constant connectivity, conditions you to equate comfort with safety. Yet deep within, a restless energy stirs, a persistent reminder that you have traded the raw, unpredictable experiences of life for an artificial sense of order. The relentless march of consumer culture and technological seduction subtly molds your perceptions, leading you to believe that indulgence is synonymous with progress. But at what cost? As you ponder the forces shaping your reality, you are left to question whether this quiet tyranny of convenience has robbed you of the very essence that makes life worth living. Are you aware of the invisible chains that bind you to this sanitized existence? Standing on the precipice of revelation, you come to understand that the hidden problem is not confined solely to modern devices or consumer habits. It is etched into the very fabric of your collective psyche. The existential inquiries posed by Jean-Paul Sartre and Viktor Frankl come to the fore, challenging you to face the absurdity and potential of a life built on superficial ease. You are compelled to ask, what have you sacrificed in exchange for the fleeting comfort of predictability? In this silent confrontation, the uncomfortable truth emerges that your daily indulgences are part of a grander narrative, a narrative that has, over time, distanced you from the true experience of living. The seduction of ease has become a blindfold, obscuring a deeper, more tumultuous reality that craves acknowledgement. This lingering awareness invites you to consider a radical transformation of perspective, hinting at the profound consequences yet to be unveiled. The journey into the core of this hidden problem is far from over, and you are poised on the brink of a breakthrough that promises to redefine your understanding of existence. You begin to notice how the layers of modern comfort extend far beyond the superficial. In quiet moments, a creeping sensation tells you that every indulgence comes with an unforeseen cost, a slow drain on the vitality of your inner world. The endless cycle of notifications and digital affirmations molds your experience, subtly reconfiguring your senses. As you navigate your day, you wonder, how much of your raw perception has been replaced by a sanitized, filtered existence? Each moment of ease nudges you further from the raw, unmediated encounters that once stirred passion and wonder. It is as if an invisible hand has been at work, gradually dulling your emotional palate and distorting the texture of life. This realization strikes you with a mix of dread and awe, a haunting reminder that the comforts you once celebrated may now be the architects of a muted reality. As the day unfolds, you begin to feel the weight of cognitive biases that have been quietly engineered by a relentless barrage of convenience. The ease of modern living has rewired your brain, fostering an environment where instant gratification triumphs over deliberate thought. You catch yourself succumbing to the allure of confirmation bias, seeking solace in familiar digital echo chambers that reinforce your pre-existing beliefs. Neurological insights whisper that your reward circuits have become overactive, nudging you into a cycle of predictable responses. This conditioning, once a tool for survival, has now become a double-edged sword, keeping you locked in a repetitive loop of complacency and disengagement. Can you see how the very mechanism designed to motivate you has become a trap, dulling your capacity for critical thought and genuine discovery? In the quiet moments of reflection, you begin to see the erosion of your personal identity. The comfort that once offered refuge now subtly encourages a conformity that strips away your unique spark. The routine rituals, what once were sacred expressions of individuality, now blend into a monotonous stream of habitual responses. You sense that your inner world is being slowly repainted in a palette of muted grays, each stroke a compromise of what you could be. The vibrant colors of authentic emotion and spontaneous creativity are being washed away, replaced by a conditioned calm that whispers of safety but speaks less of truth. How do you reclaim the self that once danced with vibrant chaos, now subdued by the steady hum of a sanitized existence? The ripple effects extend far beyond the individual, seeping into the fabric of society. You start to observe how collective behaviors have been reshaped by this subtle conditioning. The promise of a connected world has ironically led to deeper isolation. Each person trapped in a bubble of curated realities, unaware of the dissonance brewing around them. Social interactions, once a dance of spontaneous emotion and genuine connection, now follow a rehearsed choreography dictated by algorithms and consumer habits. The unsettling truth emerges. A society built on the scaffolding of convenience may be steering toward an era of profound detachment. Can you sense the silent retreat of communal empathy? As genuine bonds give way to superficial interactions and digital facades, standing at the crossroads of awareness and oblivion, you realize that the unseen consequences are the quiet architects of a new, unsettling reality. The cumulative effect of modern comforts has led to an erosion of time, each moment slipping away, never to be fully reclaimed. The paradox of progress becomes starkly clear. As you gain unprecedented access to information and leisure, you lose the depth of genuine experience. This existential tug-of-war leaves you questioning the very essence of being. Are you living a life enriched by awareness, or merely skimming the surface of a reality meticulously curated for your ease? In this moment of piercing clarity, the silent cost of your habitual indulgence stands revealed. A subtle yet profound transformation of your inner landscape and the collective human spirit. The stage is now set for a reckoning, a turning point where the true price of comfort can no longer be ignored. In the depths of your being, a spark of defiance ignites, a quiet, fierce rebellion against the very comforts that have subdued your spirit. You sense that the chains of convenience, once perceived as benevolent guardians, are in fact the instruments of your confinement. A radical yearning emerges, urging you to reclaim a raw, unfiltered experience of life. In this charged moment, you challenge the narrative that equates ease with fulfillment. Instead, you begin to see discomfort as a catalyst for growth, an essential component of genuine evolution. The familiar routines of modernity lose their allure as you awaken to the possibility of a life reimagined. A life where every moment is not merely consumed, but passionately lived. This stirring of defiance is not a rejection of progress, but rather an invitation to redefine it on your own terms, to dismantle the comfortable illusions and discover an untamed, authentic existence that calls you to action. Deep within your inner sanctum, the seeds of counterintuitive change begin to germinate. You reflect on the lives of those who dared to break away from the mainstream. Individuals like Thoreau, Emerson, and even the quiet rebels of everyday existence. Their journeys remind you that the road less traveled is often paved with discomfort, uncertainty, and the relentless pursuit of authenticity. You realize that true freedom is not found in the safety of routine, but in the courage to explore uncharted territories of thought and feeling. With each memory and historical echo, you find inspiration in the idea that radical change often starts with a single defiant step, embracing solitude, vulnerability, and even the sting of uncertainty. You start to understand that breaking free means rejecting the superficial promises of modern ease in favor of a more profound, self-determined life. In the mirror of introspection, you begin to reclaim the authentic self that has long been obscured by layers of habitual distraction. Each moment of mindful awareness peels away the veils of digital seduction, revealing a core of vibrant, unadulterated emotion. You find strength in embracing discomfort and uncertainty, realizing that the raw edges of life are where true meaning resides. With every deliberate choice to disconnect from the automated hum of modernity, you cultivate a space where your genuine passions can resurface. This inner revolution is not about discarding progress, but about harmonizing technology with the soulful quest for truth. You start to understand that breaking free requires nurturing your innate curiosity and creativity, fueling a renaissance of self that is as unpredictable as it is transformative. The journey inward becomes a testament to your resilience and the limitless potential of a life lived in authentic connection. As you forge a path away from the seductive grip of modern convenience, a new paradigm of freedom begins to crystallize. You learn to dismantle the very structures that once promised security, replacing them with practices that celebrate uncertainty and foster resilience. Embracing practices such as mindful disconnection, intentional solitude, and creative exploration, you cultivate a mindset that values depth over distraction. Historical precedents of revolution, both personal and collective, serve as beacons, guiding you toward a life where discomfort is not feared, but honored as a vital ingredient of transformation. In this emerging landscape, every challenge is a doorway to insight, every moment of unease a reminder of your capacity to grow beyond the prescribed limits. The revolution is not a loud external upheaval. It is an inner metamorphosis that redefines what it means to be truly free. Now, the call to rebellion resounds within you, a potent invitation to transform not just your inner world, but the very fabric of your existence. You step forward with a conviction born of defiant clarity, embracing the radical notion that true progress emerges from the courage to be vulnerable and authentically alive. This revolution is personal and profound. It is the deliberate choice to shatter the comforting illusions and reclaim the inherent beauty of an unmediated life. With each act of mindful resistance, you stitch together a tapestry of experiences that honor both the light and shadow of your being. The journey ahead is challenging, yet imbued with the promise of rediscovering a self that is unburdened by superficial constraints. Your rebellion is the beginning of a new era, one where freedom is defined by the authenticity of your choices and the limitless potential of your soul. The time to break free is now. Standing at the precipice of a revelation that transcends the boundaries of conventional existence, you find yourself face to face with a truth that unifies every shadow and light of your journey. In the dim glow of awakening, the veil of modern comforts, once a silent accomplice to your inner confinement, now shimmers as a fragile illusion. You realize that the seductive ease of today was never a benign luxury, but a cunning guise that both nurtured and obscured your authentic self. In this moment, every fleeting distraction, every indulgence, appears as part of a grand mosaic, a deliberate layering of experiences that led you to this defining juncture. Can you see that the very things you once craved for security were the quiet architects of your awakening? The ultimate truth emerges. To truly live, you must embrace the complexity of existence, recognizing that every comfort held a secret lesson in the art of becoming. In this charged moment of clarity, you sense the convergence of every fragment of your past, each struggle, each rebellion, each quiet surrender, and witness their harmonious fusion into a singular, potent insight. The dichotomy between modern ease and raw existence dissolves, as you acknowledge that both were necessary companions on your path. Every act of defiance against a sanitized life, every step taken in pursuit of a more genuine connection, has been a stitch in the fabric of your rebirth. With each heartbeat, you understand that the allure of convenience was never an end, but a beginning, a prelude to the vast realm of authenticity that lay just beyond the familiar. Have you ever wondered if the comforts you once embraced were the very tools designed to prepare you for this ultimate encounter with truth? The realization is both humbling and empowering, a call to integrate every aspect of your experience into a vibrant, all-encompassing whole. As the layers of past illusions peel away, you gaze upon your history, a tapestry woven with moments of indulgence, rebellion, and quiet surrender. Each thread, whether vibrant with passion or shadowed by despair, contributes to a grand design that now appears with startling clarity. You begin to see that every distraction, every refuge and comfort, was not a detour from truth, but a necessary journey toward understanding the depths of your own existence. The contradictions that once tormented you now reveal themselves as the dialectic of growth, the interplay of darkness and light that defines the human experience. In this expansive view, the pain and pleasure of modern life merge into a singular narrative of transformation. Can you feel the pulse of your own becoming, resonating with the profound realization that all these experiences have been indispensable teachers on the path to ultimate awakening? A seismic shift unfurls within you, a paradigm change that redefines the very contours of your understanding. In this moment, the false binaries of comfort versus authenticity shatter, revealing that life's profound beauty lies in its inherent contradictions. You come to see that every modern convenience, with all its lures and pitfalls, was merely a stepping stone towards this radical clarity. The dualities you once believed to be at odds now merge into a symphony of possibility. The ease of today enriching the complexity of tomorrow. The dissonance between what was and what could be is reconciled in the realization that life is not meant to be lived in extremes, but in the seamless integration of its myriad facets. This truth, both revolutionary and deeply personal, invites you to step forward with a newfound sense of purpose, a call to embrace the full spectrum of existence in all its pain, beauty, and boundless potential. In the final, echoing moments of this transformative journey, you stand before the vast, uncharted horizon of your own potential. The ultimate truth reverberates within you, a call to live with profound intentionality, to remain ever vigilant against the seductive lull of superficial ease. You now understand that every facet of modern life, with its comforts and contradictions, was a necessary mirror reflecting the depths of your soul. The haunting beauty of this revelation lies in its invitation to embrace both light and shadow, to live fully in the interplay of chaos and calm. As you prepare to step into a future unbound by old limitations, you feel a stirring of resolute power, a silent promise to honor the raw, unvarnished essence of your being. This final realization is not an end, but a luminous beginning, a testament to the resilience of the human spirit and the endless possibilities that await when you choose to see the world not as it is, but as it could be.